Hey guys, Kyle with NewMexicoVapor.com. I'm also known as KHVape on the forums. Doing just a episode 2 for NMVapor.com. This time you won't see my ugly face, but I'm gonna go into detail on just a couple things. Hopefully not as long a review as last time. So to start things off, for the last 2 weeks I have been using a product called Tigcig. It is a literally identical product to the Ego. I think it's a ripoff of it. Same box, same form factor for an Ego T. Obviously not a Joy product, but I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of what comes with the kit. Obviously your USB charger and your wall adapter, which I now have hundreds of those things now. It comes with pre-filled cartridges. These little cartridges are just plastic pre-filled with their juice, which is absolutely disgusting. You want to throw them right, you just want to throw them away like immediately. I tried one of them and it was really terrible stuff. So kind of just a quick rundown here. You obviously get your Ego T, and that's what this is. It is literally an Ego T. The cone unscrews, comes off, just a empty cone just to hide the atomizer, which this atomizer is a piece of garbage that comes with it. You can already see where it's peeling off the paint on the atomizer. I've only used this a couple times. You can see it's getting some vapor off, but I've just been using this to drip a little bit with just this little atomizer. Overall though, this battery is really nice. There's no 5-button push to turn on and turn off, unfortunately. It's got a really nice rubber tip on it. It's a pretty strong tip. It doesn't feel like it's going to break like on some of the Joy, the Ego C model. Overall, pretty good device. It's got some pretty cheap gold on it. It's actually flaking off. I've only had this for 2 weeks, and I've kept this thing, in pretty good condition. It's in a pouch. We'll see when I'm using it. I've been taking this with me to the bar because my Vapedudes X is just a little big. But so far, so good. I will have a link with the description of this product at the bottom of the video, which you can take a look at and find out where to buy it. It's a pretty cheap product that takes about a month to get from Hong Kong. But anyway, that was that. It comes with 2 batteries, obviously, but no need to review the other one. So just kind of get this out of the way. Alright, the other thing I was going to do was a pretty new product for me and SWTOR Vape. We decided to purchase some tough tanks from Vapedudes.com. This is your tough tank. It works really well. The filling procedure is the part I'm going to have to show you, but I'm also just showing off too the knucklehead drip tip that I got from High Desert E-Cigs for around $4 for this. Obviously, it moves really cool. I think it looks pretty good too, with being so big and with black with the red. The red works well with the power button, the light up LED. I think it looks really good, but I'll kind of show you filling it. So I'll just take this off my Vapedudes. And just to give a little idea here what this is, you've got just a regular 510 cartomizer in here, and take the knucklehead off. This knucklehead is a pain to get off of anything. Anyway, so this is the tough tank just by itself. It comes with a drip tip. It's a clear smoke black drip tip. I took it off because I wanted to use my knucklehead. But the good thing about this is you do not have to remove the top or the bottom for filling, which is amazing. And it's a tough tank. This is some pretty solid plastic, some really durable plastic that I right now have a atomic fireball or cinnamon in this tank. There's been no discoloration. There's been really no harm done to this tank at all. When I used to put it in my DCT tanks from Smoke Tech, it would eat and then would crack the plastic on it. So I'm really enjoying this, especially for any of you who like the fire and ice from Vapedudes. This works very well. So anyway, there's your little side fill hole that is being held in by this little metal guy right here. And then there's a hole right here, not big enough to drip into. We were kind of successful at getting some to drip into it. Once you stop and you try and start again putting more drips in, you have to have a solid flow for it to really go in. So it's not the best way to do it. They tell you to fill it with a syringe. I'll put a link also too on what SWTOR Vape did. He used a aerosol or can aerosol needle tip to fill his. I'm going to show you with actually a plastic syringe that I have. So kind of put this here. I'm going to put my drip tip back on it. Kind of helps keep this guy from rolling around. So there's that. Here's my plastic syringe. It's got a plastic needle tip on it. I use this for a lot of things. Obviously I cleaned it out very well, but I'm going to take this needle tip off, grab my atomic fireball, and here's the atomic fireball and the syringe. Go ahead and get some of that in here. Obviously I was unprepared for this. I did not get paper towel, which I'll probably need here in a minute, but set that aside. Go ahead and take your syringe full of juice and just squeeze it in. As you can see, it's filling it right now. These tanks hold quite a bit. The 3 milliliter tanks is what we ordered. You can get a larger tank for those of you who want to carry more on you. Just simply put it back, screw it back on. These, by the way, come with a pre-punched cartomizer in the inside. As you can see, there's 2 punches in it. Works really well. Go ahead and give this bad boy a nice test to show you guys. And I'm sitting at, we got the 3 ohms, so I'm sitting at right now about 4.9 on my Vapedude. So lots of vapor. Go ahead, you guys can do a little bit better here. Really good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe. Please register NMVapor.com or NewMexicoVapor.com. And registration is free. The more members, obviously the better the community, the more information readily available. Thank you once again.